welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, here with your readings. I've changed the format and I've changed the timing. This is for, I've been working on this for a while. This is for April the 30th through to April the 6th. I'm kind of doing like a long weekend and into the next week. I've changed the schedule up a bit. And I've changed the format of the readings, and because this is about transformation, guys. This is about looking deep at what's working for you and what isn't. And so I've had some time to really work things out, and technically I had to work on things. And I really think I'm going to like this new schedule. And also loads of people do readings from Monday, through to the next Sunday. So this will be nice for you to see a fresh perspective, perhaps, So these are for your sun, moon, and rising, guys. So check out your sun, moon, and rising. All the links to everything will be in the show more section on a computer, and it's a little arrow under the video which will give you all the links. It'll show you the description box below what's going on. Now I have also got a totally different spread too that I have designed for these readings, and I'm kind of excited about these too. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much to my patrons and the members of my channel. I really appreciate you guys. You make me feel valued. You do. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's go to your cards, shall we? Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your reading for the 30th of April through the 6th of May. And without further ado, let's go straight into your cards. So the first card out for you, Virgo, is the 10 of Swords. Look, he's like lying there with stabs in he's got 10 swords in his back, and he didn't see it coming, right? This indicates a difficult time that you've perhaps been through. Perhaps you felt betrayed by someone in the past and you didn't see it coming. They kind of sideswiped you, and you've been affected by this, right? Of course, this is a general reading, guys. Take what resonates and leave the rest. This could just have been a difficult time in relationships in general recently. But the good news is that 10s are endings and beginnings, because 1 and 0, right? There's 10, which is the end, and 1 and 0 adds up to 1. So it's a new beginning. So when this comes into a reading, it's saying that you're ready to leave this pain and this betrayal behind and start afresh. And it's been a very difficult journey, no doubt in my mind. There's been some, it's been really painful for you. But I feel that this is a new beginning for you, that the end of all this pain it's all coming to an end. This emotional pain. And really, you've held on to it mentally for a long time. So it's been, you've been carrying those swords in your back for a while now, Virgo. And it's really kind of colored your perception of people. It's made you a little less trusting. And so you're a little more wary going forward. And you have been recently, but I feel that this is a new way to open up and to go forward with renewed vigor and a new way of trusting people. Not being silly and overly trusting people, but kind of, aware and astute and not easily what's the word I want to say? I want to say hoodwinked, not easily hoodwinked, if you will. Now, the next card out for you is the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords is conflict, right? This is being in an argument that you basically can't win, and that ends up being getting to an ugly place, because this is winning at all costs, and it's like, you know, needing to be right even if you're wrong. This is the kind of argument that you get in with somebody you really know well, because then you go for the jugular, right? You hit them below the belt. And what he's done is he's won this argument, right? And then people are walking away totally humiliated because he's kicked them when they were down, and he's really he's humiliated them. You may have been talking condescendingly to someone or overlording people or whatever it is. This is usually family or loved ones. So it's where he feels that moment of, you know, pride and glory and victory, and he's feeling that, but then he's alone, right? So this is the kind of argument where you kind of feel bad the next day, even though you're still kind of, you know, affronted by the whole experience. You feel there's regrets here the next day afterwards. So when this comes in, 5 is about change. It's like, you know, this is avoid conflict, because, you know, look, you know what I always say with this? Back out and allow them to be wrong. You don't have to prove that you're right. Just know that you're right. You don't have to prove it to anyone, because proving it is not going to end well, Virgo. So, you know, avoid this at all costs. Where you want to kind of, you know, bring up an argument, resist the urge and stay quiet. And look, the next card out is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords, he's like the champion for justice. Like he's like the judge and the jury. He's really intelligent. He's very fair. He's cerebral. He is rational. He's logic. He's without emotion. His emotion. He's very left brain oriented, right? He's very analytical, he's quantitative, and he pays attention to details, and he's ruled by logic. So when he comes into a card, I always think that this is about staying on the straight and narrow, because, you know, he's very ethical. It's all about, you know, doing everything for the right reason. So it's important to think about rules and regulations, to go by the rules this week. That's what I will say. I will say, just live by the rules. Don't take any shortcuts. And also, just be careful. Don't be quick to judge. I'm getting that for you. Don't be quick to make a judgment. Be open. Don't be on one side or another. Take your time and do some research before you quickly jump to a conclusion or a judgment. Now, the next card out for you is the 9 of Pentacles. And this is about working really hard and having the money that you desire. You've got all the money that you need. You've worked hard, and you've got all the opulence around you, and you're sitting pretty, right? All the coins are down, right? So that means she's been paid. I'm saying she, could be a he, but yeah, it could be either or. It's very. But this, look, there are grapes in here and there are coins. This indicates abundance. Now, the only thing about this is abundance at a price. And this is, look how far away he is from home, he or she. They, I'm going to say they, instead of using binary. they are far away from home because they have worked so hard that they have excluded other people out of their lives. They put work first. So this is beautiful, all this hard work. But I always think when the Nine of Pentacles comes in, right, abundance is there. But look for balance, because all that work and all that ambition could leave you alone. And what is ambition, and what is all that affluence and abundance worth if you've got no one to share it with, Virgo? So think about that. Now, Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you would like to see your extended reading, you can nip over to my website now and purchase that for $4.97, or you can become a patron of $5 or more a month, and you'll get access to all of these each week. So you've already made your money back tenfold in the first week, because you can check out your sun, moon, and rising, all included. And or you can become a member of my channel for $4.99, the Superstar membership, and that will also get you access to these extended readings. Guys, I love you all, and I'll see you next week.